Block 929 family. Today I'm going to be here with one of the young people that is going to show me how to work with the Mini Lathe machine. So he's going to show me how it operates, because since we bought the Mini Lathe machine, we have never really actually worked with the machine. So yeah, so don't go away, keep on watching, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. So what is your name?
My name is Renard.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm Tana,
Yeah.
machinist.
Okay.
Yes,
All right. Where did you learn?
I learned this at the Rongwe Technical
Technical College. How long have you been doing it?
for 8 good years.
Okay.
Yes,
So tell us, what do you think about this machine?
this machine, it's a portable rent machine.
Yeah.
This machine, we can machine everything that we want, more especially. It has 5 operations. One of the operation is parallel turning, and another operation is boring, and another operation is reboring, and another operation is thread cutting. So this machine can does all of that. As of now, we want to test this machine,
Okay.
but we'll start with parallel turning.
Okay.
So first thing that we have to do is we have to arrange a tool,
Okay.
yeah, for a trial.
Yeah.
So of course we don't have standard size of tools,
Yeah.
so we are going to use HSS tool.
Wait, which one is that?
HSS is this one. This tool is high speed steel.
Okay.
This high speed steel, we can cut it to any shape, we can design it to any kind of angles that we need.
Yeah.
So for parallel turning, we use 3 angles, which is rake angle, front clearance, and the side clearance.
Okay.
So I did this too. Of course, I just did it with front clearance, which is this one, and the side
Clearance.
angle.
Angle, okay.
But the rake angle I didn't put just because it's for a trial.
Okay.
So I want to set this tool.
Okay.
There is 2 ways of setting this tool.
Yeah.
So we go to tailstock.
Okay. What is tailstock?
Tailstock is this one, the
Okay.
thing that has a sharp edge.
Okay.
This sharp edge is center
Okay.
for the tailstock.
Okay.
And this center is dead center.
Okay.
And we have headstock. This center coincide with the chuck center.
Okay.
Sharp.
All right.
If we put the tool according to this center,
Yeah.
which means the rotation of this chuck
Yeah.
and the tool always on the center.
Okay. What are we making now?
As of now, we want to
Make a bush.
to make a bush, but it's not a bush as necessary. We want to use parallel turning. We want to check if we can make a shaft using that tool.
Okay.
But,
That shaft is going where? Where is it going to be used?
This shaft, we can use it on different machine. Of course, as of now, we have this sprocket.
Okay.
This sprocket, as you can see, the hole is big, while the shaft for the motor
Yeah.
is small.
Yeah.
So the first sprocket that we had is this one.
Yeah.
So it was going nicely to the motor because it's the original one.
Yeah.
But we machinists, we design thing on our own just because of the nature of the work that we had.
Okay.
So as you can see, this sprocket is big. So now we want to make a bush according to the size of the hole or the shaft and the outside diameter is supposed to be for this sprocket, and the hole, it must be exactly with the shaft of the motor. But before that, as you can see, our shaft is big, so first of all we have to make parallel turning, which means that we have to reduce the diameter for this shaft. As you can see, this shaft is 25 and our hole, it looks like it's 15. Of course, we don't have vernier caliper around us, but because we know the sizes, that's why we are saying that. So we're going to make parallel turning to this size of the hole. After that, we are going to measure the size of the shaft. And the size of the shaft is a mic size, which means mic size, if our hole, it must be a little bit smaller than the size of the shaft, so that it has to go with we have
it must fit snugly.
Yeah, snugly. It must fit like that, like we call it push fit.
Okay.
Sometimes. Of course, we have a lot of fittings that we use. So we are going to use push fit so that it has to go tight on this motor.
Okay.
Exactly. We want to clamp this one, this shaft on the chuck. The accessories for this one. We want a key. This one is our key, chuck key. And this chuck key, as you can see, our chuck is 3-jaw chuck. This 3-jaw chuck is self-centering. If you lose all the jaws loose at the same time, that's what we call 3-jaw chuck. It's self-centering. So we are open to put our shaft there. Yes, the shaft is inside now, as you can see, and because we are making a bush according to this one, we can take out a little bit because we are going to face this shaft because it's not flat in front of it. But before facing, I just want to show you how we can parallel turning this shaft until to the size of this hole. So now we have to tighten this chuck. The chuck is tight now, so we have to.
I understand that the chuck is got what do you call those? As those 3 tips? Is it got 3 tips?
Jaws.
3 jaws.
Yes.
And I understand if it's got 3 jaws, it's a self-centering chuck. Okay.
Yes.
Meaning that you don't have to centralize it yourself.
No.
When you are tightening there, it just
center itself.
Okay.
Yes. Unless if you are doubting, you can use the scribing gauge, or you can use DTI to check the concentricity or the center of the shaft.
Okay.
Exactly. So now everything is okay and the chuck is on neutral. Of course, this one is variable speed lathe machine, so we want to start and see the speed of the machine before we start lathing. So
It's all already. Yeah.
This button, it's one button. There is 1 and O, and there is emergency switch. So I have to check all the gears are not engaged. Like for this carriage is not engaged. That's the most important part on the machine. And then we have to check if the gear for forward and the reverse is supposed to be on the neutral, just because that's the way this machine has been made. So now I can switch on. As you can see, the lathe of this machine now is on 0, which means this machine is on. So we want to see, you have to know that each and every machine operates on reverse, just because when you're cutting, you're supposed to operate on reverse, not forward. So we have to put on reverse position. Then we have to regulate the speed that we want for this machine. As you can see, this machine is a bit different with the other machine. All the manual machine is supposed to operate on reverse position, but this one, this reverse is going opposite. So we have to change to forward. We have changed to forward and we have to start again. This side is when we can operate this machine. And we have to select the right speed according to how experience that you have upon the work that you are doing. And you have to check again the material that you are cutting. If you are cutting soft material, the speed, it must go high. If you are cutting hard material, at least the speed you have to regulate. So now I'll put my speed a little bit, only 396, almost 251. Or I can increase a little bit to 400, like that. So I'll take my carriage close to the machine, as you can see, and the cross slide, my cross slide, it has the accuracy of 0.02, which is mic size. So one complete 10 give me 1 millimeter. So I'll make half 10. I'll feed a little bit on my shaft. As you can see, I've touched my shaft, so I have to feed. I'll start with 0.04 to see the vibration of the machine. So here, there is a gear. This gear is very important. We're supposed to engage and disengage. As you can see, this machine has only one screw. We can call it lead screw just because it does two operations.
So the screw is the thing that is turning there.
Is this one. That's a lead screw. You can use this tool for pyro turning. You can use the same tool for cutting threads. Exactly. So now I'm doing pyro turning, so I have to feed.
So that screw is supposed to be moving also?
Yes, this one.
Okay.
It's supposed to move because the screw that gives us rotation.
Okay.
Yeah, the movement of the carriage.
Okay.
But if you want the carriage to move, we're supposed to engage this gear.
Okay.
So I want to engage the gear. You can see the carriage is moving now, and the feed is feeding there nicely. And machine, there is no vibration. What we just need is coolant when we are cutting the hard material.
Okay.
So
we need glasses, eh?
yeah, we need glasses as well. So that's the very important thing when we are operating the machine. All the PP must be there. I have to go back. It does not have liquid again. The verniers here. You can see it. I was looking for vernier, but the vernier is here.
There's clear ones.
Clear ones. Okay, thanks.
There's clear ones, but I don't know what is. Where they put them.
But this one I think is okay. We can still use.
So it is turning itself, huh?
Exactly, it's automatic feed.
You don't have to use your hands.
No.
Okay.
It's automatically.
Okay.
Yeah, we have to use automatic.
And then when it gets to there, you have to stop it.
Yeah, we have to stop using this gear.
If you don't stop,
It can hit the charge and you can block the gears inside.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So you have to pay attention
Yeah.
when you are getting close.
Yes.
Yeah,
So it is something that you must always be attentive when you're doing.
exactly.
Okay. So what are you doing now?
Now I'm still feeding to get the light size.
Okay.
As I'm feeding this cross slide, I'm reducing the diameter of the shaft.
Okay.
Sure. So now I can feed more to see. If there is no vibration, you can increase the feed.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
If there is too much vibration, you can reduce the feed.
Okay.
Exactly. So
And
now
is there a vibration now?
there is no vibration.
Okay.
Everything is okay. The speed is okay. The cutting tool is okay.
Yeah.
Of course, we don't have coolant. We can't go beyond.
Can't we use that paraffin as coolant?
No, we can't use that one.
Oh, there must be the
Special.
water. Okay,
Special.
Okay.
Special coolant.
So because there's coolant, what did you say is happening?
You can't increase the speed.
Okay.
Otherwise, the tool is going to burn because of too much
Friction.
Okay. Sure. So because we don't have coolant, we're still feeding slowly.
When you turn that, how much do you turn it?
Okay. This, it has a calibration itself.
Okay.
As you can see it here, there is a calibration.
Okay.
We have 0.
Yeah.
So we have the accuracy of 0.02,
Okay.
which means complete 10.
Yeah.
How many do we have? We have 10 to make complete 10, which is 1 millimeter. If you make one complete 10, which means you have feed 1 millimeter. So this machine is acceptable to feed 1 millimeter when you are cutting. You can feed more when you are cutting soft material. So now we want to try one complete 10, but it is not recommended to feed at once.
Okay.
So we have to go slowly by slowly to see how the machine is performing.
Okay.
If you feed too much, you make this machine to have more torque.
Okay.
The torque is very important on each and every machine. So if the torque for the machine is lesser, which means something is gonna happen, which means the charge, it can stop itself.
Okay.
Yeah, just because of you have fed too much. Exactly. So the speed, it was too much, as you can see. Or even the swap itself, it looks like it's coming with sparks.
Okay.
So it is not good to operate the machine like that.
Okay.
Which means you are just like you are misusing it.
Yeah. Okay.
Exactly. So now we recommended feed to go.
Okay.
This is the live feed that we have to. You can see in the swaths, it always be continuous.
Yeah.
If the swath is discontinuous, which means the feed that you feed is unnecessary.
Okay.
Yeah. The smoothness of the shaft, it tells a lot. And the speed, we calculate the speed and the movement of the carriage.
Yeah.
It has to coincide so that we can get the good cut or smooth cut. Now,
now I need to go ahead.
exactly. Sometimes it happens on the machine and the feed is too much, so we have to release and check.
Okay.
Yeah, there is a slight disengagement. So it's okay. So it needs someone who's expert.
Yes.
Exactly. Now we can create those kind of problems.
And also somebody who can think fast.
Yes. So if we were too close to the chart, it's gonna hit.
Yeah.
Yes. It happens most of the time.
So it doesn't have a stop. Huh?
Yeah. You're supposed to
Press emergency button.
You can press emergency to switch off.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what it happened. So it's like that. So if you press emergency, it can switch off automatically.
Okay.
So you can see where is it supposed to go on this position.
Okay.
Like this lathe, it has to go, then You have to switch normal.
Okay.
Like this. So it happened just because the feed is too much and you can't control it. That's why it was there. So this gear, it has more torque than the shaft that you are cutting.
Okay.
So if you are making some delays, you can break the gears.
Okay.
Exactly. But these gears, we can fix it without any problem. If we have any problem with the gear, we do fix. You have to check that size again. Yes, we're almost on 13, and this gear, it's showing us the hole is 15.
But this hole will also have to be cleaned inside.
Yes, we have to clean inside to get the light one. So as of now, because we were doing parallel turning, so we want to see if what we are saying is true.
Yeah.
You can see it, it has gone inside.
Yeah.
Yes, it's what we are going to make now. We are going to make a hole. So as of now, we don't have chuck, because when we want to make a hole, it's supposed to have a chuck.
There is a chuck.
Yeah. Then get it. We want to start making hole, so what we need is small bit. That small bit, we call it center drill. Of course, we have center drill. Others call it slokombe. Others call it combination set.
Okay.
So we have our own combination set. This one. This one is our combination set, or slokombe, or center drill. This one, it helps us to punch.
It's almost like when you are drilling a piece of metal, you punch it with a center punch.
Yes, just the same.
Almost like the same concept.
Yeah, exactly. So that we have to get the light center. So we take out the drill bit using our chuck key. Now it's loosened. We can take out our drill bit, the recommended drill bit that we're going to use, and put center drill. And we can lock it, this chuck, and you can see the center is far away, so we have to go back.
Okay.
We have to go back. So our dead center has reached to the end. We have to loosen the quick release gear. Then we have to check our beds are smooth. We can push it close to chuck, so we can lock it with quick release. And our chuck is locked. We want to create center, so we can start our machine and push inside to make center. As you can see, we are making center. Of course, there is slight vibration, but it doesn't matter. That vibration is caused because of quick release. Yeah, but we can reduce it, as you can see it, that vibration.
How did you reduce it?
There is this nut for locking this screw.
Okay.
This screw we lock it with this nut. So we try to tight a little bit, not too much tight. Okay. So that screw, it should not vibrate.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So now we have created the center, as you can see, that our bit can go there. So we have to release and see. There is a center there, which means the drill bit can go easy there. So we're going to open to take out our slokombe.
It's called a what?
Slokombe, or
Slokombe.
center drill.
Okay.
Or combination set.
Slow combination.
Yes.
Slokombe.
So it has 3 names.
Okay.
So we want to lock our bit, which is 12. The recommended size is for the shaft of the motor that we are going to fit. So we have to lock this chuck. The chuck is locked, so we have to go again close to chuck. As you can see it, we can just be too close to it because we can't reach that far without getting too close. Of course, as you can see, the hole and the outside diameter, it looks like they are just the same, but we are going to bore this sprocket so that the hole must be bigger. Thereafter, so that the outside diameter of the shaft that we are going to make, it has to coincide with this one. So this one is easy. We can hook the here and drill with a big bit. Then we have to make the shaft as it is supposed to be done as a standard. So I want to show you how we can drill it. So we can start the machine and start lock our tailstop and start drilling. Of course, as we start drilling, we meet challenges because of vibration, but we can reduce the speed to get the light vibration. To avoid the drill bit to break, we have to reduce the speed. Okay. So now we are drilling as we can see it. We are drilling as we can see it. That's how we make a hole on this machine.
Okay.
So we just push this tailstop. There is a handle for tailstop. So this handle is free. You can rotate it.
So that it is pushing the drill bit.
The drill bit inside. So it's how it works. Now we are drilling the hole for this shaft, as you can see it. And you can see that the vibration has gone because the bit is inside. We can increase a little bit of speed so that we have to get the leg size very quickly. Yeah, we have come to the end of our hole, and you can see that our hole, it's a bit inside. Let me take out the drill bit and see nicely. As you can see, it's how we are going to make it, which means the size of the hole, it will fit on the motor. So the outside diameter is supposed to fit on the sprocket. So we are going to increase this hole, as we have said about the thickness, that we are going to drill this one. This one I say it's a mild steel. It's not a, it's machinable. It can be machined. Okay. So we are going to put it there and use hammer to fit inside. So we are going to put a tolerance of 0.02 or 0.01. Yeah, so that it can go very well and tight.
Okay. We have now come to the conclusion of the video. So, in your opinion, what do you think about the machine?
This machine is very good. This variable speed length machine is nice. It's more than a manual length machine. So, any job, any simple job that we can have, we can use this machine because it can give us good finishing, and the automatic feed, it doesn't have backlash. Okay. Yeah, somehow it's like CNC machines.
Yes.
Exactly.
All right. Yeah, so I called him to come and check my machine, and you have heard what he said here. So I think we made a very good investment. So he's going to be coming here to be helping us with working with the machine, isn't it?
Exactly.
If somebody has a machine, a lathe machine, or they want to learn how to use a lathe machine, can they ask you to go and teach them?
No problem.
No problem. How can they get you?
My number is 099 699 3611.
Okay, so your name?
My name is Leonard Chiona.
Okay, so this is Leonard Chiona. He's given you the number. I can also put it at the bottom or in the description, so that if you want him to help you with your lathe machine, he can always come.
Exactly.
Okay. All right, so there you go. You've seen how the mini lathe machine is operating, and that is going to prove to be one of the most important machines that we've ever bought for our workshop. So be assured that we are going to share with you a lot of content that will be done using that lathe machine. All right, so don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thank you.